distinguished guests, elected officials, and fellow citizens. We come together today because of the first 3 words of the Constitution: we the people. This simple yet powerful expression reminds us that it is the people who entrusted the leadership of this city to us, and who today are due an accounting of that stewardship. It is my pleasure to report to the residents of Berkley that our city is financially stable, our institutions are thriving, and our future is bright. The budget is balanced across all operating funds, and we are investing in the infrastructure of our city. Last August, the people of Berkley gave an overwhelming vote of confidence to our administration when they voted to override the Headley Amendment. This action generated about $1.3 million in additional revenue. These dollars are being reinvested in our community in various brick and mortar projects, equipment replacement, and in the legacy reserve for our people. The careful management of our tax dollars, the people's money, is a long-standing priority for me and for my colleagues on City Council. Because of our diligence, I am pleased to report that the City of Berkley received a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting from the Government Finance Officers Association of the United States and Canada. This certificate is the highest form of recognition in government accounting and financial reporting, and its attainment represents a significant accomplishment. We also received our 5th in a row Certificate of Recognition from the Government Finance Officers Association. This is the highest award in governmental budgeting and is presented to municipalities whose annual budgets are judged to meet the highest standards. The New York-based Fitch Ratings organization affirmed the city's AA stable bond rating. This positive rating was earned as a result of our careful and prudent management of city funds. In other words, the city is judged to be well run and a sound steward of taxpayers' dollars. Fitch's report cites, quote, conservative budgeting and aggressive cost-cutting actions, end quote, as pivotal in their decision. These achievements are possible because of the accomplishments of prior generations of Berkley families. In an effort to preserve and promote the city's diverse history and the legacy of those generations, a new book was launched during the year. Its authors are longtime Berkley residents, Mr. Jeff Thong, Dr. Sue Richardson, and the Honorable Steve Baker. Their book is entitled Berkley, and it has already gone into its 3rd printing with Arcadia Press, the publishers of the popular Images of America series. This exciting visual history is filled with pictures and stories that are sure to awaken wonderful memories for our residents and to inspire future generations as well. A major part of our shared history is about to end after 60 years in our city. Hiller's Shopping Center in the heart of our downtown will close its doors on November 1st. Published reports offer varying and conflicting reasons. But every problem is also the bearer of opportunity. City leadership, in conjunction with the DDA and the Chamber of Commerce, will work to the best of our ability to attract the type of business that will add value to our community. Our community is also strengthened by the strong and positive relationships we have with our neighboring cities. That includes Huntington Woods, with whom we share many services and programs. Partnerships like this not only ensure the security and vibrancy of Berkley, but also of the region as well. Berkley continues to contribute to the region in a variety of ways, including meaningful contributions on steering committees and boards, as well as represented on regional transit initiatives that have provided significant contributions to environmental stewardship and sustainability programs for the region and for our city. It was Cicero who said, "If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need." Well, Berkley has both. On Harvard, across from La Salette, is a flourishing garden called Everyone's Garden. There, Song and Spirit, the interfaith group, and volunteers from across the area grow amazing amounts of fresh produce for the poor and those who are food insecure. Urban gardening softens the edges of city living and reminds us that breakfast does not originate at Kroger, nor dinner from McDonald's. It is the farmer who works the land that produces our food. We are proud of the efforts of Song and Spirit to help feed the hungry in this metropolitan area. And then Cicero's other essential of life, the library. Well, our library has a new roof and a new director. Berkley resident Matt Church has been appointed as the new library director following the retirement of Celia Morris. She retired after 3 decades of service to this community. Our Parks and Rec department had a banner year, harnessing the energy of community volunteers. Wonderful improvements were made in the ice arena. This transformation is both aesthetic and financial. In addition to being home for our Berkeley High School hockey team, it is now the home of the vaunted Berkeley Bruins. And I'm certainly proud to say it also hosts the annual Mayor's Cup hockey tournament. Significant investment was also made in the tot lot on Columbia. The facelift there included a new drainage system and new playground equipment. Our 8 parks and recreational areas are fully utilized by our community. Summer camp has had its best year in terms of participation and revenue. Our public works and planning departments have had a busy year managing our aging water and sewer infrastructure. But it is their ability to keep the streets free of snow that wins all the kudos. Construction of a new parking area on the northeast corner of Catalpa and Coolidge will soon be completed, and it will help relieve parking problems in that area of our downtown. Throughout the year, delightful family-oriented events dot the community calendar. Berkeley Days, the Art Bash, Summerfest, Cruise Fest, the Holiday Parade, Winterfest, Public Safety Golf Outing, the Chamber Golf Outing, baseball tournaments, soccer tournaments, and the list goes on. Now, these events are possible because the residents of our city generously volunteered their time to make them happen. So when we celebrate the quality of life in Berkeley, it is good to remember that it is our people that make it so. In addition to hometown events, young families find the Berkeley style of life attractive. Many describe their desire for a community that has a walkable downtown, friendly neighborhoods, wonderful restaurants, world-class schools, a technology-savvy population, commitment to sustainable growth, and proximity to one of America's finest hospitals. These assets continue to drive interest in this city and it is our challenge to embrace and celebrate it. For these reasons, sales of homes in the city have taken a much-needed uptick, and the market price has also increased. Beyond existing homes, 24 new houses were built and 36 businesses moved into our city or expanded their footprint. The business community generously sponsors and supports many valued events in our city. We are truly grateful for their civic commitment. City Hall has been given a fresh coat of paint and new carpeting has been installed. A crisp, clean feel has replaced the old, dreary look. However, major structural problems of the building and the resulting cost to operate must await resolution for another day. Our staff at City Hall provides exceptional services to the community. I am often there, I witness it, and I am proud of all of them. During the recent government shutdown in Washington, someone observed, "Government is the enemy until you need a friend." In Berkley, our residents have no greater friends than our public safety department. They are responsive, competent, and effective. They go beyond the call of duty to protect and serve. Both violent and property crimes are down in our city, and during the past year, our officers instituted an honor guard detail for ceremonial occasions in the city and in the region. Not a penny of taxpayers' money was spent on that initiative. We look to the future with enthusiasm, energized by the recent vote of City Council to invest in a new user-friendly mobile application that will bring city services to our residents' fingertips. The new cloud-based online tool can be used on smartphones, laptops, iPads, and all other kinds of tablets. It is a technology that will add to the emerging Berkley brand as a stable, progressive, and vibrant community. Essentially, any resident will be able to interact with City Hall. They can make a request and be able to digitally monitor the status of that request, the priority it has been given, the personnel assigned to respond. This is similar to the tracking mechanisms of companies like UPS. It will allow a level of transparency and accountability that previously was not available. It will give city administration and city council the ability to eliminate outdated systems and make data-driven decisions possible. And also, it will allow the residents of our city 24/7 access to City Hall. This exciting technology will enhance our citywide communication, although it will likely take a year or two before it is fully utilized by all our residents. Berkley is the second city in the state of Michigan to embrace this application. My first term as your mayor is coming to a close, and may I say what a great honor it is to serve as mayor of the city of Berkley. I am humbled by the esteem our residents accord the office of the mayor, and I look forward to the next term with optimism. The assets of our city are many. We have a bright and dedicated city council, each one passionate about this city. Our 69 full-time employees, our 115 part-time employees, all eager to provide high-quality services in a timely manner. The volunteers who serve in various committees and commissions, as well as the various civic organizations, all contribute to the quality of life in our town. I want to thank each one who has worked so hard to make this level of success possible. And to the people who entrusted the care of this city to us, may I say, our budgets are balanced. Our people are progressive. And our future is bright. Thank you very much.